Sitting here, gathering my life. I had a very interesting session. So I'm practicing a little bit self-care. I am looking at some ducks. They're sitting right here. I don't know if you just saw them, but it's about 5 ducks and a mama waddling, which is nice to see. I need to see something comforting right now. So yeah, my supervisor is great. She let me kind of have this time and saw that I needed it. So I'm gonna just sit here for a bit. Walk around, but this is the real of the job nature of it, where if you don't have these moments, right? Because obviously a lot of us are just going. If you don't have a moment to take time to decompress, to take care of yourself, then that's usually how people get burnt out and can't show up for their other clients. So like today I have other families that I need to see, so this is really good that I have this, because I have to see them, even still with how the day went. So schedule your vacations, schedule your mental health days. We did an interview this week with someone, and she said I make time every month, as long as I'm up to date with paperwork, I make time every month for a mental health day. And I was like, ooh, that's good. And I think I had thought about doing that before, and I think I might definitely take some time off, or flex, whatever. Anyways, I'm just thinking about the difference in between flexing and taking time off, because when you take the time off, you get those 8 hours out of the week, but when you flex, you still have to do your 40, but just in a short amount of time. So what to do, because I don't want to use PTO, but anywho. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely start thinking about adding that into my schedule in some way, shape, or form, of just trying to take some time off for myself. And I think I need it too. Like, honestly, I've been planning stuff for the weekend, and I had to let my cousin know. I'm like, I would love to go to brunch, but I need at least, I'm noticing that I need at least one day just for myself, for the house, for chores, for all of the things that I can't do throughout the week, because most of my day is work and then decompressing from work, or it's usually work. Work has been taking up a lot of time. So I'm also trying to get better at that, right? I'm trying to get not even systems. I'm trying to see where I am now, and then trying to tighten things up to get things done, within the 40-hour work week. And, I think a lot of it is I'm using that time to work on clients, work on, looking for resources for them. And I think maybe that's taking up a bit of my time for sure, which I am, trying to implement, like being on a timer. So, 20 minutes working on research, 20 minutes to do my home visit note, 20 minutes for X, Y, and Z, just keep myself not an hour preparing for sessions, not an hour, researching for each case. And I have 11, well, I have 10 now, but I have one that I'm going to be opening up. So I have 11 cases right now. So I just have to be able to get that down, get a good routine, schedule, time management, trying to focus on that. So that's what I've been focusing on this week and last week. And yeah. So this may be a reminder for you to breathe. This may be a reminder for you to practice some of the coping skills that you've learned in school or that we share with our clients. Definitely prioritizing mental health and just making sure you are taking care of yourself at the end of the day. So one thing I do want to talk about is how when I was a case manager, I used to, if I felt like this, I would want to eat unhealthy, and I would. And right now I feel that same way. I still not emotional eat, stress eat. I would say it's more so related to stress than it is just general emotions. Not so much sad, no, not so much of generally being upset. I'm sorry, this dog is walking towards me. Look. Where are they? Right there. I don't got no problems with you, ma'am. I don't got no problems. But yeah, so I feel like that now. I want some ice cream. I want something fatty, and I'm on a diet, so I'm trying to curb that. So we'll see if I give in. And typically I'm doing better. Let me say that. I'm doing better with just stress eating and giving into different cravings that I have. But right now I really don't know if I'll not be able to, but I'm trying to stick to it. Reminding myself my food that I have is good, and I have plenty of fruit. So even though those strawberries taste like dirt, I'm still going to eat them. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know. If I do end up getting something, I'll let you know. I'll let y'all know. But for right now, I'm trying to stick with it because I recognize too that I do want to continue to see the results that I'm seeing. Right now, I'm in a challenge. I'm in a challenge to, exercise, burn calories, all of that. And I think I'm starting to see some results. And I don't want to mess that up. So I'm trying to keep that at the forefront of my mind, even though I really, see, now I'm starting to think about some food. No. Okay, all right. Let me forget. I told myself maybe this weekend, so I'm trying to hold off until the weekend to have a little treat. So, but that's definitely something to be mindful of if you're noticing yourself, just eating a lot more after work, having some ice cream, make sure you are trying to stay active, even if you haven't built up those skills to resist, or you built them up and you just had a day oh my god, where are these ducks coming from? Look at them. Okay, all right. They're everywhere. So, I'm concerned. My mom has been attacked by a duck before, so I'm like, what y'all got going on? All right, that's my cue. Let me go. I'm in their home, apparently. Okay, anyways, so just try to be active too. And what actually kicked that in, not kicked that in, but what I've really been using my love for child welfare into like different areas of my life. So even with exercising, I'm trying to remind myself like, hey, I want to be around for a long time to, you know, help make changes in the future as a program director. And I gotta be fit for that. I gotta be healthy enough, right, to stay around and make changes. So I am really passionate about what I do, and I want to have healthy habits that can help me last. So that's it for today. I really hope you are having a beautiful day. Thank you for taking a moment with me, and for being in this field. If you're not in this field, you know, just support maybe somebody who is in the field. And I will catch you all in the next one. Bye.